MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, but this will land untouched. Line drive to left. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Garver is camped under this one. And that's out number two.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The next twin up, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Popped him up. Longoria into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
In the air to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler looks up into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. No balls and a strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lined hard toward right center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So coming to the plate, Donovan Solano hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
The pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jorge.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Fielded cleanly by Belt.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. from the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Up next to the Giants.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins nothing. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
and that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
The 1-0. It's a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Byron Buxton.